Alright, take two. My SD card just corrupted, so I had to go back home and get another one. Just want to do a quick video before I do a first impressions video on this one. So it's a unboxing impressions sort of deal, an update. So hopefully you've seen the first unboxing video. It will make more sense if you do. But to catch you up to speed, these were not the original wheels that came on the board. So I've had to change them to these 105 Clouds. It came with 110 Win wheels, and we've put an extra 12 mil of risers on the front and back. There is still a little bit of wheel bite, but for the way I ride, it's not going to be too bad. It will only maybe cut in if I'm carving super tight. I'll be going at low speeds anyway, so not a big problem. I have chatted to Beastboard about this, and we've to and froed a bit. I'm really not happy with their response at this point. Originally they said, well, does it have the 5mm risers on there? Which it does. They're super insignificant. As you can see, the hub Mini had a much thicker riser as well as the 5mm one. I believe, you know, this board probably was meant to come with that. However, whoever put this board together, it was a calculated decision because the screws that came on originally would not have fitted that riser on there. So the risers I've put on there, that's as much as I can get on. I've got another 3mm riser for each side, but the screws that I could get at Home Depot, that's the biggest that you can get. So there's no chance of me putting on more risers. So they said they'd send some more out. However, I'm not holding my breath on that fixing the mistake, because the cutouts on the board don't actually fit to where it's cutting in. It should be down here. So I'm not sure. It sounded like they thought, well, if the 105s didn't cut in on the same deck on the hub version, why would these? I had to explain, well, you've got 110 wheels on there, plus you got double kingpin trucks, which are going to cut in even more. So I honestly think that they didn't test this board at all before going to market with it. They had a generic deck, which, you know, worked for the mini hub, and they had a bunch of direct drive motors sitting around from the more expensive four-wheel drive one that they didn't sell. So I'd say that they've over purchased and they want to get rid of these direct drive motors. That's my impression. I could be completely wrong, but I really don't like the blame game. I'm the first person that I know of who's got this board, and they should make sure, knowing that I'm going to review it, that it's ready to go to market. And it's really disappointing that I was greeted with confusion when I'm raising problems and have to prove the issue more than anything, rather than they're worried and they want to fix the solution. And I've noticed that with troubleshooting with other Chinese companies, they get a bad rap for customer service because it's the customer's fault and it's not their fault. So I'm really happy with the board. I've just jumped on it for, you know, a couple of minutes yesterday, and then I'm going to do another longer first impressions video today. But disappointing start. Hopefully it gets better from there, but I'm going to review with what I've got. I didn't notice when I originally unboxed it as well, there's a couple of bubbles here, and I think there's one up here on the grip tape as well, which just adds a little bit of salt to the wound, but I'll get over it. Anyway, cheers for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the first impressions video. Thanks, bye.